What a nice surprise from Viltrox. All mounts need more pancake lenses because they are so fun to use and easy to carry around. And Viltrox made one of the thinnest full-frame autofocus lenses ever that I'm going to review today. Hello everyone, my name is Andrei Dima, I'm a professional travel photographer and today I'm reviewing the Viltrox 28mm f4.5 cheap full-frame lens. The first thing I want to say, I can't believe this lens has autofocus. Where did they fit a motor in this body? Just look how thin this lens is. From what I understand, it is the thinnest autofocus lens ever made. I may be wrong, it is the internet after all, but this lens is 1.5 centimeters. If you know about another full-frame autofocus lens thinner, let me know in the comments below. I remember there was a Pentax lens like this, but can't remember which one. The lens is very well built for a pancake lens and it weighs just 60 grams. This lens can be mistaken for a cap. Being so small and lightweight makes it a great travel and street photography lens. Also, the focal of 28mm is very popular for these types of photography. Put this on a Sony A7C camera and you will make it jacket pocketable. That is the way I carried this lens while I took the photos for this review. Back to build quality. The lens is made from aluminium with some plastic parts. The mount is metal and it has an USB Type-C port for future updates. No rubber gasket, but the front of the lens is splash resistant. The focus ring is made from air. Joking, there is no focus ring and no aperture ring or switch because this 28mm lens has a fixed aperture of 4.5. This was done to achieve the size and weight of this lens and I'm okay with that. The lens doesn't have a filter thread and no lens cap because it has this clever system where you pull this lever to open a protective shutter. Cool. And it is also easy to open while you use the camera with one hand. I think this approach is a lot better for a lens like this instead of an annoying little lens cap that you can end up losing. Now let's talk about autofocus. Still can't believe that a lens like this has an autofocus motor and costs only $99. And that being said, I am glad to say that it works pretty well and decently fast as you can see here, even if you focus on really close subjects. In all my testing, I never missed a photo with this lens. The video autofocus is also good for a lens like this. It may perform even better on newer cameras. This is the first A7C. The downside, but expected from a lens like this, is very visible focus breathing. This is not a lens you are going to use for professional video work, so this is not a problem in my opinion. Flares. It is exactly what you would expect from a lens like this. Depending on the source of light, you get some flares and a lower contrast, but it performs better than most manual lenses like this I've tested so far. And the lens produces a very nice sunstar that I quite enjoy. I never expected this at f4.5 and people that follow the channel know I enjoy sunstars, so yeah, they look cool. You can get some autofocus backgrounds with this lens, but nothing special. You need to get to the minimum focus distance to get some bokeh, but gladly this lens is sharp at minimum focus distance, which is 32 centimeters. Image quality. Great news, this lens is very sharp in the middle and the mid-frame. The corners are a bit soft and you can see some purple fringing in them, but none in the center. The corners are also a bit darker from vignetting. Something I was expecting from a lens like this, but as I said, the center is sharp. I was afraid that it was going to be a bit soft, but Viltrox did a great job with the IQ here. Now let's take a closer look at the image quality and show you what this lens is capable of. As I said earlier, the lens is sharp in the center. You can see plenty of details if you don't have flares. Also, no chromatic aberrations. Impressive. Now, let's take a look at the corners. They are a bit soft, but the mid-frame looks so good. This is impressive image quality for a lens so small that costs only $99. Overall a winning lens in my opinion. Viltrox knocked it out of the park with this one. People that wanted a lens like this will be more than happy. This lens is sharp in the center, nice sun stars, good performance at minimum focus distance, price, and yeah, the most important thing, size and weight. In my opinion, this lens is a no-brainer. Everyone that wanted a lens like this needs to buy one. It's great for travel and street. If this video was helpful, subscribe, like, and if you want to support the channel even more, use the links in the description at no extra cost to you. Thank you for watching, see you next time.